What's good, peeps? Thanks always passing by the channel, much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Don't forget as well, please, to like and share the vids. Again, thank you so much to everyone that does continue to do that. You can also support the channel as well. I do have a Patreon account. The link is in the description. All right, let's talk about Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 2 very quickly. Obviously, this is a fight that's coming up very, very soon. I'm super pumped for it. I can't wait for it. Super excited about this one. If it's anything like the first fight with all the drama, the knockdowns, then I think us fight fans are in for a treat, right? Easily the biggest fight announced so far of 2020, and will probably be the biggest fight of 2020 as well, unless it's such a good fight that the trilogy just eclipses it, which will be saying something, right? The Ring Magazine belt's on the line as well, so whoever wins this fight is undoubtedly the best heavyweight in the world. And I'm saying it as an AJ fan. Whoever wins between Wilder and Fury is number one. And number one, I think, by a margin as well. Two unbeaten guys. The first fight obviously had all that controversy with a draw. I think Fury won it, but look, we're not going to get into that right now. We just have an exciting fight coming up. Now, I say all those things because surely that should be enough, right? Surely that should be enough. As us fight fans, we don't get to see many big fights, right? I mean, there are a number of fights I want to happen in boxing that simply don't happen. And I've kind of just got used to it now. So when fights like this do happen, that's enough for me. But for some boxing fans, and it's almost like a loud minority, so it's not the majority of boxing fans, but these boxing fans, I'm going to call them boxing fans for now, because they still are boxing fans, but these boxing fans make their voices heard. Seeing Wilder versus Fury 2 just isn't enough. They moan about things that, I don't know, I've done it sometimes before, so it's not just them. I mean, I'm guilty as well, but they moan about things that are just not important. The most important thing is that we get to see Wilder versus Fury. But they will talk about things like ticket sales. I don't care. I don't care. Eddie Hearn does it as well, by the way. And I think he's the reason it's almost become a thing now. Ticket sales. Build-up. Right? It's been a lackluster build-up to Wilder versus Fury. It's not been promoted well. And even when the fight happens, we're going to do things like talk about pay-per-view numbers. Again, I've done videos on this, so I'm guilty. But I'm stopping because I don't care. I really do not care about things like this anymore. And I don't care because we get so little of these fights happening that why do we care about things as fight fans that mean nothing to us? We started to care about fucking ticket sales. Oh, Wilder Fury happened, but only 8,000 turned up. Who gives a fuck? Pardon my French. If 8,000 turned up to Wilder, I don't care. Or Wilder Fury happened, but it only got 1.5 million pay-per-view buys. I'm a Liverpool fan, yeah? You guys know this. Do you think I give a fuck how many people, I'm pointing because my TV's there, how many people tuned in to watch Liverpool versus United? Do you think I care? No. As long as I tuned in, that's all I care about. As long as I'm watching it, that's all I care about. Why have boxing fans turned into this? Like, why have we become this? I don't understand. Is it because if you're a Joshua fan, whatever Joshua does, you, I don't know, you compare it to what Fury does, and in turn you compare it to what Wilder does. Now, I get why Eddie Hearn would do that, and I get why those people behind the scenes would do that, because when they're negotiating, right, they're going to bring all these things to the table. But we as fight fans, why do we get so sort of immersed and involved in those things? We should be screaming and making videos like we do about fights not happening, rather than talking about, oh, it's a lackluster build-up, or, oh, I've heard only 8,000 tickets have been sold, or, oh, I heard that Bob Arum said this fight's going to do 2 million, but it's only going to do 300,000. Really, guys? I mean, it's getting petty. It's getting fucking petty. It really is. And again, I don't know if this is because you're a Wilder fan, Fury fan, or a Joshua fan, so you're just finding ways to kind of go at each other. When really and truly, you're not a Wilder fan, Fury fan, or a Joshua fan. You're a boxing fan. That's what you are. That's what you are. You're a boxing fan. You're not a fan. Look, I have my favorites. You guys know this. I don't try and pretend. I'm a Joshua fan. But trust me, I've made 100 videos dissing Joshua. 100. Because before being a Joshua fan, I was a boxing fan. That's simple. So no more fucking videos about ticket sales. No more videos talking negatively about, oh, this one only done 100,000 pay-per-view. But what does it matter? Or what does it matter? Why? Anyway, that's me in 2020. I am so more Mr. Positive because as a boxing fan, I've been so frustrated about fights not happening that if they do, the last thing I'm going to complain about is they gave out 4,000 free tickets. It just sounds, well, you guys know, it just sounds so petty, doesn't it? Be honest, it does. So no more of that shit. Let's be positive about the fights happening because, again, we don't get these fights happening rather than finding really stupid things, and they are stupid things, to kind of put a fight down. Tyson Fury is going to fight Deontay Wilder again. That's it. That's all I care about. Peace.